Hey everyone, hope you guys are all doing well. I'm going to do a reading. We're going to see what the message is today. Keep in mind it's general. It could be past, present, future. You will know best how this fits in your story, where it fits, okay? If it resonates at all. So let's see. Let's get straight into it today. Spirit, tell us, what is your message today? Holy angels, what is your message for the collective today? What is the message? Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have the Six of Cups at the bottom. Okay, we have the High Priestess, Three of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. So it looks like somebody here is hurt about all of the work that they've put into something, okay? It feels like some sort of a defeat here because they're losing out on some sort of wealth or a lot of money, generational wealth. This is a lot of money. This is a big loss. I don't know why. I feel like with the High Priestess, like somebody feels like it's your fault, okay? Like they're hurt about, they feel like they've put a lot of time, effort into growing this or into receiving this, getting this. And I feel like they're blaming it on a High Priestess. Like they're blaming it on someone that knows something and that's why they lost it. It's like, if it wasn't for you, I put so much work into this. Like I've been working towards this, and because of you, the High Priestess, now they're losing out on this Ten of Pentacles, okay? Let's see. Why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? The Four of Cups, yeah, they're losing it. They're not getting it. They're feeling resentful, and that's exactly what I was getting here as well. It's like they're resenting you. I feel like they're trying to find someone to blame, like they're holding a grudge in some sort of way. The Two of Pentacles. Okay, this could be someone that's broke. Eight of Wands in reverse, yeah, they're blocked. So this is someone that's broke. Okay, or they're like struggling financially, or they're at the very bottom of the food chain in some sort of way, okay? And they feel blocked from this money or receiving this money, and now they're upset about it, they're disgruntled about it. Why is the High Priestess here? The Tower, the Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, it's like, so I don't know if you're the Queen of Wands, okay? Somebody here is like standing in the way. Somebody here, it's the High Priestess, whoever the High Priestess is standing in the way. And the Queen of Wands could be you, is like you're standing in your full power. You're very confident about what you know, or you're standing very strong against whatever this is here, okay? Yeah, and it's causing some sort of destruction for someone else because you're not backing down as well. Like the Seven of Wands, all about standing up for yourself, like having a stronghold against someone, not giving up. It's like you're not going to back down, okay? What's the Three of Swords? Judgment. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so whoever this is, they are heartbroken that they're under judgment, or that this is the judgment that's being laid down for some sort of lies, possibly. The Four of Wands in reverse, they're not getting some sort of a home, a property. That could be the Ten of Pentacles, could be some form of inheritance tied to a house or something like that, or they're not getting the stability, they're not getting what they thought would make them stable. This is judgment. So what's the Seven of Pentacles? The Hanged Man, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Devil, even though the Ten of Swords is kind of in reverse. So yeah, this is someone that wanted complete control over some sort of finances, and it looks like they wanted to get someone like stuck, or they wanted someone or something stuck and stagnant. Or they were willing, I mean, the devil and the hangman, this could even be like trying to sacrifice someone else in order to gain this life of luxury, okay? Yeah, I feel like they're not getting their way and they're looking for someone to blame, and they're blaming you possibly as the high priestess because you're standing up for something, or you're not letting them get their way, okay? Like you're not making it easy for them to just come in and steal something, so they're kind of holding a grudge, okay? Let's see, tell me more about this Four of Cups. Now they're blocked here. Why are they blocked? The King of Wands is blocked. Aw. Poor King of Wands. Not getting their way, huh? Not getting the inheritance that they thought that they were going to get. Not getting all that money. Broke. Six of Wands. King of Wands thought that he would be victorious in this. But he's not getting what he thought he was going to manifest here, okay? Or this person thought that with some sort of manipulation or some sort of, it is the Magician, but if I say in this sense like magic or spell work, I'm not meaning like an actual ritual. In this case, it's more like this person thought that they could manipulate people's minds or manipulate using words or create like false narratives in order to get this this money, this inheritance, this large bank account, whatever that is. Yeah, but what's been blocked? Something's not working, and they're holding a grudge about it. Yeah, look. Expecting to be the wealthy man. Yeah, he was expecting this, I bet. King of Wands was expecting to be the wealthy man. And then plans changed, huh? Didn't get what he wanted. Poor guy. He's in despair about a great fortune. Oh, cue the violin. Cue the violin. And the dramatic music, right? Okay. But he got blocked. What's blocking him? Eight of Wands reverse. This one's good. A message in reverse. Bad news. Bad news. Or a message isn't going through, or they're not getting the message that they want to hear, or death. Something is completely over. Something is completely over. Something is backfiring here for them. They're blocked. The Queen of Swords. Oh. Something is blocked when it comes to a Queen of Swords. Death. Okay. They're stressed out now. They're worried. Why? What's death? A main male. So they're getting bad news from a main male. That something is completely over here with a Queen of Swords. What? What is completely over? What's death? The Queen of Wands again, and the King of Swords. This has to do with a Queen of Wands and a King of Swords. Why are these two here? Because of some sort of a plan or something that they were working towards, something they were trying to master when it comes to some sort of an argument, a conflict, a fight. Something is backfiring here. What's this fight? This plan with a Queen of Wands, King of Swords. This has to do with someone dating someone new, planning, setting a date. Somebody meeting someone new, girl talk, time with friends, moving on. Talking to a friend about being single and dating and meeting someone new. Huh? Watching, looking, stalking. So why is this plan here completely over and backfiring? because there's no breakup and there's no separation. So part of this plan to get this inheritance or this bank account, this money, was to say that there was some sort of a fight over somebody dating someone new, or over someone talking to a friend about a date, or spending time with friends, or someone being single, trying to change the perception. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, the perception. So they tried to create a narrative or change the perception, saying that there was a fight that went down about somebody dating someone. And this has to do with talking to a friend. Okay. Tell me more about this fight. This is how they thought they could get away with something here to do with a Queen of Cups in reverse. So they thought they could get away with something that has to do with an imbalanced, emotionally imbalanced, over emotional person. Okay. The Page of Swords and some sort of information about this. Some sort of information about a fight that you had with the Queen of Cups in reverse, about you dating someone new, and what you might have told a friend about this fight. And this is what they used for this Queen of Wands and a King of Swords. They thought they could use this fight to change the perception of something here with a King of Wands, and that would help them get an inheritance. Okay. Ace of Cups. This has to do with a new beginning in love. Yeah, this is what they were working towards, Ace of Cups. Or part of the plan, or part of what they were invested into here for a long time, putting a lot of work into, was a narrative surrounding a new beginning in love, or some sort of a relationship. So part of this whole plot and plan was to say or create a false narrative about a fight going down about who someone is dating, or something like that, okay? And that's how this King of Wands manipulator thought that they would win at all costs, right? So yeah, no wonder this is backfiring. Because message in reverse, something here could have been manipulated, or this is not real, these are not real messages, or this is not, yeah, about a relationship, Two of Cups. So something about a relationship is causing everything to backfire now. Ace of Coins. What's the Ace of Coins? Stability, security, permanence, and growth. Palm tree. Money. Self-indulgence. Somebody focus on themselves and their self-worth. Money for some sort of self-indulgence? The fuck? What is that? The snake. Okay, so it's whatever this snake here was up to. Whoever's in competition with you, this enemy that thinks that they're clever and malicious, this person tried to create a narrative about somebody making money through self-indulgence, and that there was a fight that broke out in a relationship because of someone going on a date. Wait a minute, is this really what I think it is? Not enough. Someone feeling insecure and frustrated in a relationship, lacking confidence, feeling insecure and jealous. What the hell? Yeah, the issue though is you make healthy choices in your life and a relationship is not over. So you're making healthy choices in life. They tried to say the opposite. Honestly, that's what I'm getting. Whatever they said the complete opposite, that you make bad choices, you don't love yourself, you make choices based on like a lack of confidence or needing some sort of validation, that you're someone that, you know, you need like attention from other people because you don't love yourself, you don't take care of yourself, and that there was some sort of a fight that broke out due to like how you make your money or something about money, and that you're selfish, or you decided to do something selfishly when it comes to how you make your money, and that a fight broke out because of somebody dating someone or meeting up for a date with someone. It's, you know, I gotta be honest, you know what it's kind of giving me? Like, this is the energy, right? It's like they were trying to say or create this narrative that you're in a relationship with someone and you want to like go and do like some sort of like escorting or something like that. That's just the energy that it's giving me, okay? And your partner is against it, but you're selfishly doing what you want to do, and then you go and do it anyways, and that a fight then broke out because you went on a date with someone for money. Like, that's what this is feeling like, okay? That's what it's reading like anyways. The Emperor. Okay. Justice. This is, so yeah, some sort of a false report that was made, or some sort of communication or information that was manipulated, some sort of fake news, okay, that was told an Emperor here in order for this group to get away with what they had done. This could have to do with a legal situation or something to do with the courts, or something that they testified maybe, or message in reverse. It's like they turned in some sort of messages that are not real, or they turned in some sort of a narrative that does not exist, or it's been manipulated or like pieced together and just made like a bunch of shit out of nothing, right? And told this Emperor, or tried to tell this judge, that there was some sort of a huge fight in a relationship over some sort of a date, okay? Wow, all right. And all of this, let's go back to the beginning, all of this because a King of Wands thought that this is their way to getting an inheritance. So the question is like, why? Why did this King of Wands think this was the perfect plan? You know what I mean? It's like a little bit complicated. It's like, why are you making it so complicated just to get an inheritance? Like coming up with this really complicated fake news lie just to get an inheritance. It seems like really far out there for some reason. So why did this person think this was going to work? It doesn't even matter. They're exposed now. Seven of Swords in reverse. They're so exposed. What this person did is expecting to be the wealthy man. Spirit's like, doesn't even matter what they thought. They're exposed, okay? And they're sad. Oh, sad. Don't me. Violin, right? The little violin. Yes, you're under judgment, King of Wands. You're under judgment now. Poor baby. You poor thing. Oh, son. Look what comes out, the sun. Yeah, they're all the way exposed, okay? The sun is like shining through on them from the heavens, okay? Like darts. It's like this is giving me like the helicopter, right? The helicopter with the light on it. It's like, we got him. It's like the sun is like pointing straight at them. There's no getting away. The sun is like illuminating them, right? It's following them wherever they go. No chance of getting away from that one. They're exposed, okay? It's like that's the moment where this person who's running away from the helicopter light is like starts crying, running in circles, giving up, right? Doesn't want to give up though. Nine of Wands. It's like this. This is the light, right? It's like exactly like this. You get what I'm saying? It's this. It's like right on the King of Wands, okay? For this stupid plan. So, King of Pentacles. Who's this? Or that it was all about money. This person wanted to be rich. The Strength, okay? Or something to do with a Leo. The Queen of Wands. This has something to do with a Queen of Wands, man. Leo energy. Why does this Queen of Wands keep coming out? Leo. Could be a Leo. And something about a Cancer, the Chariot, Knight of Cups. Something about someone wanting to appear to be nice, or a love offer, or a gesture, or what is this? Knight of Cups. Soulmates. Yeah, it's all about what they said about like a soulmate connection or a partnership, an agreement, okay? But there was some sort of a relationship or relationship drama. Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, paradise, happiness in a soulmate connection. Why is that coming out? Unconditional love, giving and receiving affection. It's all about love, a relationship. Imprisonment, and that's what's making them stuck. That's what's getting them stuck here. False person. A false person, imprisonment. Is it the false person that's stuck and going to prison, or what's this? The Knight of Wands. The Star. The King of Pentacles. It all has to do with, so the King of Pentacles has come out twice. The Star, Aquarius energy. So it's kind of giving me like they thought that see, this is so weird. When the people, or when this mastermind King of Wands here, who should be a King of Wands in the reverse if you ask me, when a mastermind like this that lacks any kind of emotional depth and like is able to navigate real human emotion, especially things like love. Okay, people like this that are only after money, I don't know if they really know what love is, honestly. And especially going this far to manipulate this whole narrative about this fight that happened in love, blah blah. It's like, so they're using love, they're using the idea and the concept of love in their plan. It's like, yes, we're trying to sell someone here that this is what happened and it's because of love. It's, you know how weird that is? It's like they're trying to almost like make this whole thing about, no, it's not about greed. It's not about money. It's not about power and control. It's actually about love. You get what I'm saying? Something feels like so strange in this whole thing. It's like, what are you talking about, love? Where is this about love? Someone here was expecting to be the wealthy man and they thought that they could use love. Like that's what, look at this, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. It's like part of their whole plan was love. But that's a weird thing to base a plan off of when someone like this doesn't even know what love is. They don't even know how strong love is. They don't even know what love feels like. So how are you basing an entire plan and plot off of the concept of love? It's like, no wonder this shit is so fucking whack, because they don't even know what love is. It doesn't even make any sense if you ask me. Like, how are you gonna say, oh, it's all about love and this is all happening because of love? Like, what are you talking about, man? You don't know what love is. Okay. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Breakup, separation in reverse. They said that somebody did not break up with the Queen of Wands, or there was no breakup with the Queen of Wands, that someone was in love with the Queen of Wands. The truth. Now the truth is coming out that there was no breakup, that there was no separation. Or the truth is coming out that that's what they said. Maybe they said there was no breakup, no separation. That they were happy, that they were in love. It's like, okay, I don't know, healing heart. That this is all about healing from heartbreak and being free from toxic relationships. It's so backwards. I'm like, all these love cards are coming out and it feels like I can't even, it doesn't even feel like a genuine, okay? It feels just kind of weird. Whatever though. So why is the High Priestess here? I feel like you're the High Priestess, honestly. The High Priestess, Queen of Cups, Six of Swords. So you know what they have been using here to get away with their plan. And that has something to do with a Queen of Cups. Okay? You know the origins, the Nine of Cups. The Fool. Or the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups can also be that you know what real love feels like, okay? You know what emotional balance looks like. You know what real fulfillment looks like, okay? You're not struggling with self-worth or self-confidence, or, you know, you don't hate yourself, right? You're happy with yourself. You're content. You're confident. You feel good. Your emotions are balanced. You're fine on your own. The nines are all about alone. It's not the 10. It's you by yourself. You are content by yourself. You're happy by yourself. I feel like it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or not. You are happy. You don't need a relationship to feel fulfilled. Okay? So that could be about your, you know, your own emotional balance, or what is this? What does the High Priestess know? Yeah, look it, I can't make it up. Not enough in reverse. You are not frustrated in a relationship. You're not insecure. You're not jealous. You're not lacking confidence. None of the above. You're not. Exactly what I just said. You're happy. Okay, you know who you are. You know what you bring to the table. If there's a person there or not, you're not out here looking for love. You are fine by yourself. You could stay alone for the rest of your life if you needed to. You're happy. You're not insecure. You're not fawning over the attention from other people. You don't need other people's validation or their acceptance or their compliments. Nothing. Okay, you're fine. And weddings in reverse, this could have something to do with even being like unmarried. Like you're not out here chasing love. You're not out here chasing after a marriage. Okay, you don't have any rush. Maybe this could be, you know, even it's giving me like being unmarried. Like you don't feel the pressure. You're not gonna, you know, just get married to anyone. The Seven of Cups. What's that? The Page of Swords. But someone here thought that they could create some sort of confusion about like who you are or what you feel or what kind of a person you are with some sort of information, okay? Or this is someone that's like watching you, they're confused. What is this? Date, meeting someone new, planning, setting a date, new phase, rekindling something, renewed transformation, and changing someone's mind. Again. So wait, did they say that after like a divorce or something like that, someone decided to have a new phase with someone else after some sort of a fight surrounding a date? So, okay, so it's kind of giving me like, first they come up with this whole narrative about some sort of a fight breaking out over a date or something like that. And then they said, oh, and after that fight, I decided to go back to my ex and rekindle something after a divorce. How stupid is that? That's what they said? That's what they said, yes. Six of Wands, yes, that's what they said. 10 of Wands. So, okay, hold on. So this is kind of sad. I gotta be honest. This is a little bit pathetic because it's like, date what? What kind of a date? Like who went on the date? Who went on the date? Who was the fight about? Like who was fighting about who went on a date? That's what I don't know. Is it like they're saying that you went on a date and that's what the fight was about, or the other person went on a date and that's what the fight was about. It's definitely about some sort of a lie they spun about someone rekindling something with the ex. And then, you know, that's where the whole love thing comes in. Oh, it's all about love. Except there was no rekindling, okay? Something like that. I don't know. Just strange. Death, yeah, something was completely over and it was actually never, ever going to come back, ever. And this is where, okay, so now I'm getting it. What's backfiring on them, Death and the Queen of Swords, is that this main male lied about who the relationship ended with. That's what I think. Okay, so they went to someone here and said that they ended the relationship forever with the Queen of Swords. But in reality, the relationship that ended forever was the divorce. Okay, or this wedding rings in reverse, or this with this Queen of Wands. That's where the relationship really ended forever. But it's like they try to flip it around and say, no, I actually, or this person actually ended the relationship with someone else. It's really confusing. I hope you guys get it, okay? So it's about who was the relationship really ended with, what actually ended, okay? Something like that. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, and that's why this whole thing is just absolutely unjust, unfair, and corrupt, okay? And that's why they're getting the message now that they're about to get their karma, and it's not going to be pretty. Justice in reverse, because this went against the divine scales of balance in the universe, okay? They disrupted the balance here. This was not fair. Something was unjust. And I feel like whatever they reported, it was like with the intention that they knew this was messed up, it was unfair, it was unjust, but it's like, or it even has to do with like maybe them reporting a crime, okay, is also what I'm getting. Like maybe they went and reported a crime, and when they went to report this crime, they reported that it was about love, and that it was because a relationship ended with the Queen of Swords, and that whoever this main male is decided to go be with someone else, and that's the crime. Or something like that. When in reality, somebody did not end the relationship with the Queen of Swords. There was no breakup. It's like just mess. They just told a bunch of lies. Like, what do you want me to say? It's just basically a bunch of lies that they told that they shouldn't have told because now they look stupid. So, what's the Tower? A marriage. Oh my God. Tower to the marriage, Tower to the married couple. Now they're stuck with an official person. So if this is a divorce, whoever the ex is that got dumped and divorced from, this person goes to an official person and claims somebody is going back to the marriage. They're going back to the ex-wife or husband, basically. That's what I'm getting here, okay? Yes, we have decided to rekindle our marriage. We're back together. Except, no, you're not. So that's the lie right there. They're claiming, oh yes, I ended something with a Queen of Swords forever in order to go back to my marriage, or go back to my divorced husband, divorced wife. All right. Thinking about a courtship. Yeah, so this was all part of the plan. This relationship dynamic, this fake relationship that doesn't exist, was all part of the plan. And that's the Tower. That is the biggest tower. That is what's going to make everything come crumbling down around them. Their entire fake news, fake report, fake lie, fake narrative built on bullshit. Because it's built on the one stone of, yes, we're deciding to make our marriage work, or we're working on our marriage, or somebody's coming back to me. And they've actually ended it with this other person over here, and they're going back to the ex-marriage. Okay, delusional, but whatever. So now they're heartbroken because they lied. And they're under judgment. Okay? Yeah. What's the judgment card? family room in reverse. They're under judgment because they lied about when someone moved out. Four of Wands in reverse. So they could have lied about when someone moved out or when someone left the home, right? It's kind of giving me like whoever this ex-spouse is going to the authorities or whoever and saying, yeah, they didn't move out until like 3 months ago. In reality, you've been moved out of the house for like 7 years. Yeah, that kind of a lie. Stupid, looking stupid now. Courthouse. Because of courthouse, because of court, or the house. Or it's at court, but I think it's court. I think they tried to take something to court and lied. So this is like perjury. They committed perjury. And now they're in despair. Oh, heartbroken. Because they committed perjury. They lied to a judge, or they lied to the courts, or they tried to file something in court based on, oh yes, we're working on our marriage, or we're married, or we're together in a relationship. Whole time, this is like an ex-spouse coming to ruin your life. Okay? Lying to commit perjury here. 5 of Cups reverse, 4 of Swords in reverse, and now they're feeling stressed out, burnt out, anxious. Okay, why is Judgment here? The Empress. The 4 of Pentacles, because there's someone here that held on to a narrative, or they held on to a lie, or yeah, that someone got a love offer from the King of Swords. That the King of Swords was coming back to them and coming back to give them a cup of love and some sort of a proposal. And yes, my ex-spouse is coming back to me. They love me. They're coming back to pick me up. Yes, we're working on our marriage. Yeah, we got a divorce, but doesn't matter. They're coming back to me anyways. King of Swords comes in, whoever this is. This could be a body double, doppelganger, fake twin brother, who the fuck knows, coming in saying, yes, I've ended it with this other person. I've decided I'm going back to my ex-wife. And all of this because they think they're going to get money out of it. Okay, so this is a fake bullshit, fake marriage, fake relationship that doesn't even exist. It's just a bitter ex-spouse that got divorced from, okay? Can't let go, wants some money, and is out here telling everyone that you're working on your marriage. Confirmation, thank you. And lying about when you moved out, lying about the fact that you were separated and divorced, lying about the whole timeline of your relationship. Okay, so what does this lady want, huh? Or this man? What's the 7 of Pentacles? They lied. Oh my God. If this is an investigation, if this is a court case, if this is a court filing, everything is a lie. Every single piece of evidence, piece of paperwork, piece of scrap, piece of messages, every single thing they turned in is lies and manipulation. There is nothing to their entire case, to their entire story, to their entire narrative, or their fucking marriage that is real. Okay? It's all a lie. It's built on bullshit and lies. And all of this out of greed, obsession, jealousy, and possession and control. Okay, and because someone here wants a nice little life of luxury. So basically what this is if you've been married, okay, and I'm talking to a masculine here, maybe, or, you know, feminine, just take it how it resonates. But your ex-husband, your ex-wife is trying to file something in court or get someone fucked up in the legal system, and is going in there, walking into the courtroom, walking into wherever this is with a body double that is pretending to be you. And they're sitting there in front of an official saying, yes, we are working on our marriage, or we're going to get married again. And all that so this bitch can get money. Got to be careful who you marry, okay? You got to be careful. Really, you got to be careful who you marry these days, man. Like some people, I swear. Emperor, they went to the Emperor. So someone's ex-wife, ex-husband, and the body double walked up to the Emperor and said, yes, hello, Emperor. Yes, we're getting married, or we are, yes, we got divorced, but we're going to be together again. Whole time, this is not you. It's not you sitting in front of the Emperor. It's your body double with your ex-wife, your ex-husband. Isn't that fucking strange? King of Pentacles. Pretending to be the King of Pentacles. Look at this. Working together with a Queen of Pentacles. Who are all these people, huh? Everybody's working together here. Who's this? Stability, security, permanence, and growth in reverse, okay? Because someone here is no longer feeling stable, no longer feeling secure. They lost their whatever was permanent here. They don't want something to change though, okay? So they're going to the Emperor and saying, no, nothing changed. Yes, we got a divorce, but we are not changing anything. Also, we're gonna stay together. Something like that. Or they don't want something to change, or they claim something never changed. That's what they told the judge. Oh man, so they committed perjury. They committed perjury, adjudication. They told the judge that nothing's changing. Nothing changed. We're still together. And all of that just to get some fucking money. You gotta be kidding me. Just to get some money from the official. So this is fraud. This is fraud and perjury on a lot of levels, man. All of that to get some money, to get some inheritance. But yeah. It's all about love, right? Oh, it's all about love. Yeah, Mr. Emperor, we're so in love. It's all about love. Whole time, these people, they don't even know what love is, yo. They have no idea what love is. No, none whatsoever. You know, a surge of hormone rush, okay, or some dopamine is not love. Like, I don't know what they think. They think that feeling of, oh my God, honeymoon love, that's not love. These people don't know what real love is, really. So what's the end of this here? Four of Cups, they are holding a grudge. They're not getting what they wanted. Now they're salty about it. Okay, someone holding a grudge, feeling salty about it because they lost. Six of Wands in reverse. They lost, or they're gonna lose, or they're gonna be fucking embarrassed when this comes out. It's gonna be so embarrassing and humiliating when this comes out. They're gonna look stupid when this comes out. Yeah, I bet right now they feel stupid. Four of Cups, Six of Wands in reverse. That means they did not get what they want. They're not getting the money. The lies aren't going to work. They're going to be embarrassed for this. Everybody is going to know. They feel like their entire reputation is about to be ruined. And they're right. Because who does stuff like this? It's weird. Okay? Oh, they're exposed. Oh, they're waiting. See, I don't know if this has happened yet. I can't tell if they've actually been exposed yet. But it's on its way. It's coming. It's coming. If this is here on my board, I know it's coming. The people that need to know, okay, I feel like these people are already exposed to, like the people involved in this, like this Emperor, okay, the judge, wherever they tried to file this, wherever this whole thing of lies has been presented, those people I feel like already know the truth about what's going on here, okay? But it hasn't figured out yet into the general public yet, is what I feel, but they know it's coming. They know. They're sitting around feeling resentful. They're feeling mad, feeling, you know, dissatisfied, disgruntled, because their reputation is about to be ruined, okay, for this one. For this little stunt right here. For this little stunt right here, lying. Knight of Swords in reverse. They're liars. They lied, they gossiped, they slandered, they manipulated, they defamed. They just straight up lied. Everything that they presented. And they really thought nobody would find out. Ace of Wands in reverse, but now they missed the opportunity. Temperance. Because you're too protected for that, okay? Or because God stepped in and said, that's enough. God stepped in and said, that's enough. Not one step further. That's it for you, okay? This is stopping today. You're not going to take one more step, one more action. It's over. Here's God saying no. It's ran its course. Okay, the lies are going to be exposed now. That's that. That's judgment. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. Let's see what this is here. Who's involved in this? And Aries, okay? February, August, January, and a Virgo, and a Gemini, okay? And then we have a Mother at the bottom of the deck. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Until next time.